Hi, Bailey. I was just wondering if you could just take us through what you thought on your overall performance today.
Just simply not good enough. Started out hot in the first half again, like we did the previous week. Came in here, had made adjustments, understood what we wanted to attack. Went out in the second half, threw an interception on the first play of the second half, which is terrible on my part. You take away that, you take away 7 points, it's a whole different game. They got the ball on whatever yard line it was, and 2 plays later they scored. So, that's on me. You take away that play, it's a different game. So, not good enough. There's things that I'm going to clean up going into next week and get ready for the Broncos.
Bailey, on that interception, what did you see? Did you not see Gay in front of the receiver?
No, I saw him. That's just miscommunication on our part. I thought he was going to keep going. He felt Gay was on the back of his hip, so he's going to keep it vertical. That's on me. I was able to make a guy miss. I just need to throw it out of bounds. It's first down. You throw the ball out of bounds, 2nd down and 10. Who knows what happens on that drive? We're able to move the ball all day up to that point. So, I just got to be smarter. I got to be better, and that's on me.
Bailey, what was the feeling like after the pick, and you guys kept pushing and pushing, especially in that fourth quarter? Did you feel like maybe you'd go for it more on 4th down, maybe open it up a little bit more? What was kind of the mentality going there forward as you were behind?
Yeah, we just got to score points. All the situation stuff going for it, things like that. That's the coach's decision. Whatever play gets sent in, I try to execute it the best of my ability. But we're playing a really good team, and defense played their butts off, and we got to help out a little bit. And that interception first play of the second half, I didn't do that, so I got to fix those.
On your left.
Bailey, you guys have been dealing with a lot of injuries. What was the mood like seeing Cole go down? David said he was sort of mad that they brought the card out. He wanted to walk off the field. What was the sort of mood dealing with that and the injuries today?
Yeah, injuries suck, no matter who it is, especially when it's your brother. It's a guy that, I came in here with, I spent every day with. I've gotten to know him. Me and him are great friends. We've been together for the last 2 years. So, it's just injuries suck. Stuff happens, though. But, I pray for him, and I hope everything's well for him, and he can have a speedy recovery and get back and start playing ball.
Bailey, you mentioned adjustments at halftime. Did you see any from them that marked a stark change from what they had shown in the first half?
Yeah, they brought there was one time I got sacked on the corner pressure. They didn't do that in the first half. They did in the second half, and they got me on that one. That's something that, we watched on film all week to be ready for, and it was just something I missed. I sent the mic the wrong way, and I got to mic it backside, just things like that. They adjusted, we adjusted. I just didn't execute our adjustments, and that was the difference. So I just got to get better.
Yeah, just along those lines, was that the main difference? Obviously, the first half performance, you had conviction, you were performing the way you wanted to. In the second half, it seemed like that wasn't there. Was it the inability to react to their adjustments?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think you're going to look back at film tomorrow, and there's going to be a lot of things that, if I just do this a little bit different, it's a bigger play. Instead of throwing it one way, maybe I hit Zeke in the flat. Maybe he gets 10, 15 yards. Maybe the second play of the second half, or the first play of the second half, I throw it out of bounds, or I just scramble and get 5 yards. It's not an interception. They don't get the ball on the 5-yard line. They don't score a touchdown. It's just things like that, and it directly reflects on me because it's my fault, and I just got to get better at it.
Bailey, you mentioned the corner blitz. I was just wondering, with some of those blitz pressures, did you feel like it was protections, routes? What did you feel like led to some of those issues?
Personally, the issues aren't anybody else's problem but mine. I control that stuff. I do it. So, if I mic it right, that's where people are going. If I mic it left, that's where people are going, and I got to see it. I got to use my cadence. I got to use what the coaches gave us throughout the week as far as tendencies and everything, and I got to use it to my ability, and I didn't do that in that one play. They got us. There's other plays that we were able to get on the same page communication-wise and pick everything up, but, they got us on that one, and it was a pretty big play.
Bailey, just what's it been like with Hunter Henry? I think he had another big day today with 7 catches, 66 yards and a touchdown. Another one called back. Went out with a knee injury, unfortunately. What's it been like for you to, your rapport with him, and how tough was it to see him go down?
Yeah, Hunter's a great tight end receiver. He can do practically anything you want him to. We have a lot of guys like that in the tight end room and the receiver room. So personally for me, it makes my job easier because I feel like, no matter what they do versus Hunter, I feel like it's a mismatch that I just let him have his time, let him get open, and I can make a play or just, throw a good enough ball for where he can make a play. I think we're filled of guys like that in our room. And it just comes down to me of, getting the ball to them, good ball placement, where they can, get yak after the catch. And, it's just up to me to get them the ball.
After that interception, when you go over to the sidelines, kind of what's your mindset, or what are the conversations you're kind of having to maybe get yourself ready to get back in there?
Yeah, just kind of, the hardest thing about it all is to, forget it and wash it because, personally you want to be perfect. You want to not have any turnovers. So when you have a turnover, you're mad at yourself because there's something, it's so easy just to step up and throw it out of bounds. Like, why didn't you do that? So that's kind of things you ask yourself, and then once the next series comes, you just forget about it and you try to move on, and then tell yourself when that opportunity comes again where I'm in that situation, I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to do that. So it's just learning from those things and just getting better, and that's what it's all about. We were lucky this week. We got another week to get better and go after the Broncos, and they're a great team, and I'm excited to get after it.